it's Raquel Bowman here, and today I'm here sharing a layout that I created as part of a sort of team up with Scrapbook.com. For this layout was actually created as part of the Scrapbook Weekend, National Scrapbook Weekend, and I didn't get around to voiceovering this in time for the challenges, so I thought that I'd still share this process video with you, even though the challenges and competitions have now closed, but I really love this layout and how it turned out, so I did want to share the process. So I'm using the crepe paper here and there collection, and I got all of these bits from scrapbook.com. I've got some of the 12 by 12 papers, the 6 by 6 paper pad, that gorgeous tassel pack, and some stickers. These are the accessory stickers, the ephemera, and then some of the sort of puffy stickers that are there to the right. So the photo that I'm documenting is a photo that was taken on one of our little family getaways recently. We've late last year maybe, purchased a caravan off my auntie, and the purpose of it is that my husband's a very hard worker and works a lot, and it's so that we can spend some quality time together and go away as a family and make some memories for the kids. I'm all about documenting our memories, but apart from the everyday things, we weren't doing anything like going away on little holidays or getaways. So now we have a reason to, because we've got the caravan, and this is a photo taken from one of those trips that we went away on. So it's at a gorgeous beach. It's quite a beach, quite special to myself and my husband. He grew up going there every Christmas. My family is nearby to this beach as well, and it was where he proposed to me as well. So it's quite a sentimental place. When I captured this photo, I just adored it. I just love it. Love everything about it, and I wanted to document it. So what I've done, let's get onto the layout, is I've grabbed out lots of the ephemera pieces, the larger sort of style pieces, and I have created a bit of a layered photo mat behind my photo. Obviously, I've added a small 4-inch doily as well. And some of those ephemera pieces are tags, just to have that little bit of fun to the back of the photo. Then the main part of my title, so the layouts that are going to go vertically down the page, and the main part of my title is made up of the chipboard pieces, and they say let's go explore, and they sort of keep that design central. To the left of that explore chipboard piece, I have added the tassel. Part of the challenge on the scrapbook.com site was to use a variety of embellishments, so I really challenged myself to do that on this page. So the tassel is one of those embellishments that I always buy, but I find hard to use. So by using it on this layout, I think I've broken through my fear of adding them to pages, and now I will. Yes, it does add that bit of bulk, and I will confess that I need to put away probably easily well over 100 layouts into albums. So yes, I haven't seen or come into a problem with putting them in albums or how bulky they are, because my layouts aren't in albums at the moment. But when I come to that, we'll soon see how that goes. But yeah, we'll see. That's my confession for today. Then also near that tassel, and I'm pulling it all off. Yep. Okay. So if you've followed my process videos for a while, you'll know that I'm a non-committer in my scrapbooking. So what I tend to do is I'll place everything out and find the design that I like. I'll take the adhesive off my stickers and my chipboard pieces, whatever has sticky backs on them, I will take it off so that I can create and pop my, oh my goodness, this must be in real time. Let me pause and speed that up for you. Okay, all fixed now. It's back to how it should be. So yeah, I take everything off and then stick it all back on once I've happy with the design. Mainly what I do when I'm taking it all off is that I want to add machine stitching around the border, which is what I do on this. And if there's any extra stitching that I want to do to the individual pieces, I'll do that off as well. But yeah, because I wanted to add that stitching around the whole edge of the page, I had to pull everything off. So yeah, that's probably a bit scary to watch if you haven't watched one of my videos, so I'm just explaining that quickly to you now, just to justify why I did that, I guess. So I'm going and adding detailed little things to behind my photo. So I do sort of curl up the edges of that postcard there, you could see, and then I add some string to the top of the tag. I do cut that postcard sort of in half so that you can see it peeking out from either side, and try and line it up as best as I can against the photo. Then I've stuck down that "Let's Go," which was the first part of the title, and I'm ready to stick down my photo mat that's there. I will use my T-square ruler often just to make sure if I'm wanting a central vertical style design, I will use my T-square ruler. Just make sure that I'm placing that sort of in the center as much as possible, because sometimes by eye I'm not too accurate. And then that little chipboard piece says, "Love this place," which I thought was just perfect. So that's in that 12 by 12 chipboard pack, as well as that little geotag, and then the hearts. That little heart is from the sort of epoxy thickers pack, and that chipboard triangle is just from obviously the chipboard pack. So now what I'm doing is figuring out ways of clustering sort of to the left there of that explore title. So I've added in a little sticker, which is like a ticket, and then the palm trees there, a heart, and then I think I do add a chipboard heart as well. I've mentioned on some of my other videos that I do add a little bit of extra adhesive underneath the chipboard pieces, especially most of the time because I do move them around the page a bit, and I do use a lot my EK Success powder tool. What that does is it takes away the adhesive and the stickiness off the back of any sticker pieces so that I can manipulate and move them around in my process, which is just how I work, as you saw, and then pull everything off and then put it back on again. But anyway, now I'm going to move and work on that bottom cluster. So I really wanted to include that explore tag, just reiterates the title, and I just thought it would be cute sort of on that angle at the edge there. I wanted to add that other tag at the top of that, and that sort of forms a bit of a resting place for some other embellishments. So you'll see that I'm adding that travel life tag, and then there is another smaller tag with a pop of blue. Because I've got a few different colors going on, I wanted to make sure that I included that blue somewhere at the bottom of the layout. I added another palm tree because I've got one to the left of the explore title. I'm just tying the bow there on the tag. Sometimes I'll put bows, sometimes I'll just have the string sort of loosely hanging. In this case, I've used bows on the layout. I've also used, and I didn't mention, those lines that are under that explore text, and they are from the epoxy style thicker pack. I just like the way that they made that title such a statement and such a bold just made it so bold, I guess. I don't know the best way to explain it. And then I used that as a guide to pop my journaling underneath. So I typewrite my journaling and then cut it into strip form and adhere that down with my fine line bottle underneath the title. And that is pretty much the layout done. So thanks for watching. It's been a long time coming, but it is here and I did want to share it with you. And I'll be back soon with some more projects on my channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.